So I was watching the emergency debate on AI agents on the Diary of a CEO's channel, and right in the middle there actually was quite a cool use case application that was discussed. So I thought it would be I thought it would be fun for us to let's see if we can get our agent to create that live as we watch the discussion. So what I did was earlier today, I actually recorded that section where they discussed the application that the gentleman created and its requirements, and then I added some of my ideas on it, and then I've actually shared that with that video with our marketing agent. So, and then here my question is, please can you watch the Family Tracker app video, extract the requirements for the family support application that I would like the agent to build, and then please obviously create it for me. And then I've asked the agent to create it in interface 4 slot. So if it wasn't obvious, this video is done on an application that I've asked this agent to create for me. So if we have a look at our custom interfaces, I've created this specific agent has 3 already, and in my slot 4 there's a spare slot. So I'm going to get this agent to then create the application in our slot 4. So let's let this agent go off now and start doing that for us. Obviously it'll watch the video, create the application, blah blah blah. So while that agent is busy building that, let's actually at the same time let's watch what the agent is using.
I built one last night, by the way.
An internal tool, or
I built
The
an
application that we're trying to
application to
build.
track how my kids earn pocket money.
amazing.
So I just told it that I wanted to track the tasks that are happening around the house and assign a value to them.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to, at the end of the week, push a button and get a summary of how much to pay each child for their pocket money.
We are so screwed.
And within 15 minutes, it had created this application, and it was amazing. Like, you could toggle between, like, here's the place where you have the kids, and here's the weekly reports, and here's the how much per task, and you can tick off the tasks or remove tasks or add tasks. So then I now have this application which took 15 minutes of just talking about what I wanted, and now I have an application to run the pocket money situation in the house. And
Yeah,
this
this
is,
is-
by,
yeah.
by the way, it's something, having run an IT agency years ago, that's something that we would have charged £5,000 to £10,000.
So let's build on that a little bit. Let's make this application a family event tracking dashboard. So the first tab, if it can have like a calendar week view where we can see each of the days, and then obviously, which tasks are due on that day, and, which of the children are responsible to execute that task. But when we add children, let's also have the capability to add an adult, okay? So that we can also then add events. So we don't only need to add tasks or chores. I'd like to be able to add events so that we can see, okay, cool, which days the family has which events. And then we can assign one of the adults, that needs to, or that is responsible to take the family to that event. Let's see what that all looks like. I've been pretty epic if the agent finished building the application before we finished watching the instructions video. But I see, okay, there we go. It's just finished up. So let's have a look. Whenever your agents update one of their custom interfaces, if you go to the chat tab, you'll see it gives an explanation of the changes made or the application, whatever the case is. So we can see this took about 3.5, almost 4 minutes to create the application. So let's see what it's created. Fingers crossed. So let's hide our current one. So here we go. We've got the new family event tracking dashboard. Let's pop it open and see what it looks like. Cool. Okay, so we've got a week dashboard. I see it's highlighted. The day is quite cool. Let's see if this works. Yes. Yep, there we go. So we can add tasks, events, family members, categories, and then create the reports. So let's go ahead and let's quickly just throw in a family member. So let's say add a child, and let's add a me, parent. Let's see what it looks like. So let's maybe add a task, and make task, description, I don't know, homework, whatever. Sign up to the child, is going down. Money, generally don't get pocket money for doing your homework, I would hope, but we don't have any categories yet. So let's see. Cool. So yeah, anyway, this is just an example. Maybe I'll do a longer video where I'll play around with this a bit. But yeah, that's an example of how you can create an interface or an application for specific agents. Where this is quite cool though, what you could then do is create a workflow, for example, to go and check your emails every morning, see if there's any emails from the school. And if it's an email regarding some sporting event or whatever the case is, then your agent can automatically update your calendar and add the event for you. So your agents can then work with and interact with these custom applications or interfaces that they create for you when completing tasks or whatever it is. So I threw in some data just so you can see how this application came out. It looks really nice. So there I've put in a couple of tasks. You can see like it puts a line through the task when it's completed, threw in some events, got time. So it came out pretty nicely. And then you can go to the reports, generate a weekly report. And then you can see, okay, that's how much pocket money is due for each of the children, how many tasks that they have, and if they complete, etc. So, and it came out pretty nicely.